So, please and thank you. Could you guys let me know if that audio sounds okay? We had very, very wonky audio the other day. I am hearing what you're hearing, but just in case I'm not hearing exactly correctly, does that sound okay? Oh, really, Claire? Yeah, that's a lot of work. I think one thing I will never ever do if I can avoid it. And maybe this is like more extreme. When I was in middle school, before we moved here, my mom was doing a renovation on our house. And I don't just mean like, you know, oh, like, you know, we're doing a small bit. I mean like the bathroom, the kitchen, and the living room all at once. And it was noisy, dusty, just the people in and out. It was terrible. If I can avoid living in a construction zone, I will. It was not a good time. I do not wish it on anyone. So, not fun. Oh, there goes the drilling again. But yeah, so yesterday, Birth by Sleep, we did a lot. We did a heck of a lot. Let me show you all. These games are, or these stories individually are very, very short. When we finished yesterday's stream, we were at every single world except for the very final one. So we did Dwarf Woodlands, Mysterious Tower, Radiant Garden, Disney Town, Olympus Coliseum, Deep Space, and Neverland all yesterday, plus a little bit of extra, like, you know, boss and such over in the Land of Departure. And again, I could have finished it yesterday. Random. If I had really wanted to, I could have, but also at the same time, I like to be OP. So I am now OP. We're quite a few levels higher than we were. That was not the intention, because levels, I don't think really all that much matter. But what I did do is I got a whole bunch of abilities. So obviously we got the HP boost yesterday. I have Thunder boost for our Thunder Surges, Cure boost for curing, Attack and Magic Haste to reload our things faster, Finishing boosts, different like protection things, combo pluses, EXP things, damage siphon, like the whole 9 yards. We have got it because it's very easy to cheese this system, and I completely forgot that there's very easy ways to get all the abilities. So, I'll send that over to Brandon later and anyone else who might be interested. I heard the battle with Ericus was so fun. We did it twice. Yeah, I accidentally quit out of the game without saving. I was trying to go to the world map, I think. Barton, how are you? We also have Thunder Surges. I got Mind Squares. I have a Kiraga, which I might change for a Kira. And if you see this is it. This is Strike Raids and Fyras are pretty much how we got everything. Oh my goodness, effect. You can see all the fires. It's pretty straightforward. Anyway, I want to actually have Kira, I think, instead of Kiraga, because it reloads a lot faster. But also, we're going to be a bit more beefy, so I hope that we don't really need it all that often. I think I answered this at one point, because I remember thinking that while Tales of Symphonia was my introduction to the series, and it's a version of the Chosen Hero story, but it's also a bit dated at this point. I think I've asked something similar before, yeah. Tales of Berseria, due to its exploration of the anti-hero. Got you. I'm saying what both of us think. Don't out me like that. Alrighty, so the final location that we're heading to in Birth by Sleep here is the Keyblade Graveyard. Pretty much story-wise. Hey Nara, how are you? Master Xehanort has finally revealed his hand, that he's being, you know, kind of a sketchy guy. He may or may not have killed Master Ericus. We may or may not have whittled him down first, but you know, it's fine. And he being Xehanort has now threatened Aqua and Ven, so obviously Terra's like, yeah, not on my watch. And he summoned us here. And that is pretty much it. That is all you need to know.
I do for friendship.
Now I can officially say fuck Ericus. How dare he do that to Ven? Yeah, so we kind of came in the middle of that cutscene. We will definitely see more when we're playing as Ven. He's the next character we're gonna play as. But we kind of came in to, it sounded like Ericus being like, yeah, no, you can't exist anymore. I'm gonna strike you down. To Ven, who is like a literal child. So that's not good. But again, we will find out more when we actually go and play with Ven. And that's kind of the cool thing about this game. You know, we've seen everything so far through Terra's maybe very skewed perspective. And as we go, we're going to get more info from Ven's perspective, from Aqua's perspective. I think hers is probably the most interesting to me. And we'll kind of see their their individual motivations and stuff like that. Scarlet, good morning. Welcome on in. Welcome, friends. We're just doing a little bit of Birth by Sleep this morning to finish off Terra's story. And then we're going to do some Pokopia. So these tornadoes, I used to know exactly... Yeah, a lot of unreliable narrator, definitely. I used to know the difference, but pretty much you can see that they're kind of changing color. They're going like blue, green, purple. When you get sucked up into one of those tornadoes, because it's an if... No, sorry, it's a when, not an if. The encounter you face inside is dependent on the color. I never remember which one I like, so I'm just gonna go ahead and see. Okay, this one they have giant unversed. That's cool. We're tiny, either way. Also, I'm gonna say sorry ahead of time. I remember from last time now. This section with the background is very dizzying. So I'm gonna try my best to skip around where I can, but obviously I cannot fully skip. Hey, Magic Viper, thank you so much for the 3 months. I'm already dizzy. I do not like this area very much. I never had a problem with it on the PSP. But something about it on the bigger screen, it just is very dizzying, very nauseating. And I do feel like I'm twisting. Is the alert a bit loud? It hasn't changed volume from yesterday, but I will turn it down a bit. Here we go. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, so now that I remember that that's dizzying, I'm gonna try to skirt my booty around, although I'm probably gonna get sucked up at least once or twice more. Yo, I'm just gonna skip past. I'm not here, I'm not here. Oh, wow. Okay, you know what? I'm low-key proud of us. Good job. Screw those fights. Okay. Yeah, final save. This is your point of... Rude. This is your point of no return.
You're done.
Yeah. It's not triangle. It's not triangle to access the save. Okay. Okay. I'm so sorry. You're done, save point. Want some? Alrighty. Y'all ready? I hope I'm ready. I think I'm ready. We're on beginner mode. I'm a little OP. Like, we'll be fine. Famous last words. Oh, one more thing. I turned off all of these. I think if I want any of them, it's probably going to be Ven for the speed, but I'll leave them all on just in case. I don't foresee the need for it, but just in case. Assuming I can. I don't know if I can during these fights. Alrighty, so this cutscene might look a little familiar if you remember the secret ending of KH2. Or one of the secret endings?
I was told the master was struck down.
Yes, that's right. I was stupid and helped Xehanort do it. The master. He tried to hurt Ven. I only fought because I wanted to protect him. But I was tricked. Xehanort set the whole thing up. Also, he could awaken the darkness inside me. You were right, Aqua. And so was the Master. I did need to be watched. I went astray. But no more.
What else is darkness but hate and rage? Xehanort is feeding the dark fires within you, making you fight. You'll go astray again. Tell me, how does that honor our master's memory, Terra?
Hey, Mitron, how are you? Welcome on in.
Xehanort wants me and Vanitas to fight. Make some kind of Keyblade. But the Master said we can't let that happen. And he tried to destroy me for it.
Keyblade?
I still don't know exactly what it is. But it scares me to death. Even just the thought of it.
Relax, man. We're here, and we're gonna take care of you.
I may have to fight Vanitas after all. If I do, guys, I want you to...
The three of us can never be torn apart, alright? I'll always find a way.
Turned it up just a bit, Ark.
I'm asking you, as a friend. Just... put an end to me.
Behold, these lifeless keys used to be full of power, united with the hearts of their masters. On this barren soil, Keyblades of light and darkness were locked in combat, as a great Keyblade war raged. Countless Keyblade wielders gave up their lives, all in search of one ultimate key. And it will soon belong to me. Keyblade!
Thank you, random.
Aqua!
Are you okay?
I forgot about that. Somebody say the door to darkness?
Admirably done. I knew this was a journey you could make. Over the unseen wall that divides darkness and light. And I was not wrong, Terra!
My friend, Ven. You tell me, Xehanort. What did you do to him?
Why, I did him a favor and freed the darkness inside him. Alas, poor Avengers never have the fortitude for such strenuous trials.
Xehanort!
Alrighty. Sentry, how are you doing? Defeat Vanitas and Xehanort, wow. Also, I love the fact that we've taken off our armor. Okay, hang tight. I do not remember this fight at all, so I'm just gonna hope for the best. Ow, ow, ow. Hey. I think I might want to go for Vanitas first here. Oi, I was doing a shot lock. You need to respect the... That was embarrassing. You need to respect the shot lock.
Too slow.
Come here, come step on the mines. Step on the mines. There we go.
Go! Let's go. Too slow.
Darkness waits.
Okay, Vanitas is down. Mr. Dolphin Hands. God, his fingers are so wiggly.
Go take what Ventus owes you, and take Aqua's life. You see how powerless you are to save them. Savor that rage and despair. Let it empower you.
You will pay, Xehanort. Was my master? No. My father, Ericus, not enough for you? Leave my friends alone!
Yes, boy, that's it. More. Let your whole heart blacken with anger.
He's a little angry. Just a little bit. Alright, defeat Xehanort. This is a little bit more fair. Okay, let's see. It did not refill. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh god. Okay, please do not be, like, zooming in on me like that. I didn't appreciate that. How about some mind squares? How do we feel about those? Ooh.
Let's go. So long.
Sorry, I just stopped him so hard.
You're done. So long.
Oh, goodness me. Yeah, we're kind of melting through that HP bar. I might play on normal with Ven. Beginner might be a bit too easy.
Oh, there, you see?
I wouldn't turn around.
The Keyblade has been forged!
Ben!
And now, Terra, it is time for the final union!
What?
At last, our moment is here. Out with the old and brittle vessel, and in with a younger, stronger new one. I swore I would survive, and be there to see what awaited beyond the Keyblade War. And now it is your darkness that shall be the arc that sustains me!
You derived. How are you?
This heart belongs again to darkness. All worlds begin in darkness, and also end. The heart is no different. Darkness sprouts within it. It grows, consumes it. Such is its nature. In the end, every heart returns to the darkness whence it came.
I lost track of the darknesses. Oh dear.
What? Your body submits, your heart succumbs. So why does your mind resist?
So a lot just happened. A lot of very important things just happened all within about 5 minutes. Defeat Xehanort, take back your body. Alright, we are essentially, I'm pretty sure, just like a pile of armor with a will of its own. A lingering one, you could say. He's kind of zooming around a bit too much for me. Come here. Are we both just gonna be zooming? I'm fine with this. It's kind of fun. Ooh, I never turned down that audio again. I'm so sorry. Ow. Oh, my focus is back though, that's nice. Oh, that Thunder Surge is strong. Alrighty, so I think after this we'll kind of stop and kind of go over what just happened because a lot just happened. Xehanort report number 11. The cape. Very important detail. The booty. The armor does accentuate the booty quite a bit.
Aqua. Ven. One day, I will set this right.
And there we go. Alright, sorry to our YouTube audience, this is 100% getting muted. So, what just happened, chat? What the heck was that all about? So we get there, we get to the Keyblade Graveyard, we meet up with Aqua, we meet up with Ven. And Ven's like, oh, he wants me and Vanitas to fight and merge and create something called a Keyblade, but the way they spelled it was funny. We don't know what that is yet. We'll find out more when we play with Ven. Then we also find out that Master Xehanort seems to have had this weird body snatching plan for Terra this entire time. He's kind of been grooming him to essentially take his young, supple body for his own. And that character there that we saw at the very end, that I would call him a Xehanort. Terra Xehanort. He's a very important character, but we'll definitely see more about him towards the end of Aqua's story as well, and kind of find out where he ends up. But we've already seen him before. Thus Terra is showing that he is the Anakin Skywalker of Kingdom Hearts. Pretty much. Very similar story notes. But yeah, that is Terra's story. He lost his body to Xehanort. He is kind of still in there with him. And his will, or his mind, took up residence in that suit of armor. And we've also seen that suit of armor as a super boss during Kingdom Hearts 2. You can go and face it, or Final Mix Kingdom Hearts 2 at least, called Lingering Will, and he's a bitch to fight. Very scary fight. I've never beaten it personally. I know it's semi-easily cheesed from what I've heard, but I don't want to do that. It's an interesting sequence of events for sure. Johnny, I am so sorry to hear about that. That's always such a hard thing to do. Final note. Terra, you dolt. He's obviously very, like, obviously we were saying, like, yesterday, the day before, like, sheltered. Sheltered is a fantastic word I think Clefairy was using. He has a hard time kind of figuring out if people are good people or not. and he was shoved out into the world maybe before he should have been. Also, we saw that cutscene with Riku, yesterday, little baby Riku, and that cutscene kind of explains a lot. Riku was aware of the outside world, he seemed to be a bit more aware of the Keyblade and stuff like that, and that's kind of how he came into contact with it all, so it's interesting. It's interesting. This game does a lot to set up, obviously Kingdom Hearts 1 is a prequel, but it also does a lot to set up the future of the series as well. And there we go. One done. Now that I found that ability thing, I might try working on that as we're playing through with Ven and Aqua. There we go. Battle report. Beginner mode. Report completion 50%. Enemies defeated 2,728. Most used command Thundara. That was from grinding with Stitch yesterday. Critical impact is our most used command style. Most used D-Link Stitch. Playtime 9 hours 56 minutes. So you can beat these very easily at under 10. And like that was me. I think I spent 2.5 hours grinding last night. And I don't think even that was very necessary. So, not a particularly challenging thing there. How am I gonna do this? Do I have like a post save? Is that what I'm doing? I think the stars mean it's like, oh, you finished. I don't really need to go back though, so I'll just save over what we already had. Clear data saved. Be sure to hang on to this clear data. You might find a use for it down the line, yet do not get rid of it. Congratulations, you've unlocked the final episode. To play, you first need to create special save data. I think I should probably do that after we finish Aqua's. But now I'm wondering if I should do it just in case right now as well. The only reason it's giving me this, by the way, is because I have complete save data for Terra, Aqua, and Ven. Just in case. Yeah, there we go. Save complete. To begin the final episode, choose continue at the tile screen and then load the save data you just created. Awesome. But yeah. Look at that, 45 minutes. Not even, it was less because I did some chatting at the beginning. I figured that was going to be quite quick to wrap up. Again, I could have probably done it yesterday, although I would have been, you know,